side. I'm standing this side. Yeah. Okay. My dress works better this side. Yeah, I don't want to see that view. I want to see that view.
He was born in Dublin, but he grew up in Greystones.
Yeah.
The nearest mountain, or the mountain that we would have brought him to when he was growing up, would have been Sugarloaf.
Something old, but you know. But it's so this was my granddad's.
Gorgeous.
So your great grandfather, and this was the original gold from a fob watch that came with it. Yeah, so it needs repair. But so I used to wear it with the gold.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, and so it's up to you what you want to do with it. Yeah, so entirely up to you.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe everybody bad. Okay.
Probably goes with.
Yeah.
I just want to wash my hands. Just glasses. Yes, it is. White bag. That's not, sorry, on the.
What time is it back there? You must have bloody nearly gone to bed. That's it. Like, I've got it. Okay. I was like taking a photo. I'm like, I forgot how to smile. I'm like, yeah.
Yes, she's here because I
And
just saw her
just
coming.
Stop it, you do.
Okay.
Through there. Yeah, you could.
They put my
We're in Mallorca, and I was like, come on, Mallorca. So with my partner Ruby, we went searching around the island for the perfect spot. I asked Lewis, would you prefer a sunrise or a sunset? Because that's when it's the most beautiful. And he chose sunrise, so we had an early rise.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna cry. Alright, Lewis. 4 years ago, almost to this day, I sat on my porch feeling a little lost and broken, and I knew it. Okay. Alright. And I wrote a list manifesting my dream man. It said, foreign accent, check. Charismatic, check. Blue eyes, brownish hair with stubble, check. Loves Billy, triple check. I was told to wait for. I love how unapologetically you are. I love that you're the first person I want to call as soon as I get in the car. I love the new family that you bring with you. I love how you take all my problems as if they're your own. And I love knowing that we'll be that minority statistic, the couple who lasts a lifetime. Thank you for carrying me with a gentleness I didn't know was possible. Thank you for showing me how to live with mental freedom and how to always accept others without judgment. Stay by you when life gets tough and when it's not fair. I promise I'll never run away. You are my home, my greatest adventure, and my forever. I love you.
Thank you, sir. You're welcome. Try to get through this. Amy, 4 years ago, like a whirlwind, you came into my life. You, this incredible, ambitious, red-haired Kiwi beauty on the polar opposite end of the world, whom I would boast to my friends was for some reason taking an interest in me. To be honest, the idea of me inadvertently appearing on an episode of MTV's Catfish passed my mind more times than I'd like to admit. Still, against all odds, we continue to grow our relationship. How far we have come. To be standing before you today is my greatest honour. You have taught me to always run into the storm, not to run away from it. So for this, Amy, I promise to dream with you. To celebrate every little win and comfort you through life's hardest lessons. I'll always be your greatest supporter, encouraging you to take those leaps of faith and trusting that wherever we land, it'll be right where we're meant to be. I promise to always run into the storm with you, not away from it. Because I know that with you, every storm we face is just another opportunity for us to grow stronger together. And most of all, I promise to love you every day in ways that are beyond words, but felt in every glance, every touch, every share.
Thank you, Amy and Lewis, for sharing those beautiful, heartful words. Clear to everyone.
Whānau e tēnei, tēnā koe. E te papa e takatora, tēnā koe. I've got to hold it together now. Koutou. Mō katu manaki e tēnā rā, nō re wana. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Just bear with us. It's cold, really not helping, guys.
Yeah, I might just explain.
So the tradition of a mihi is a welcome. Welcome to the families, welcome to the guests. And when we welcome as a mihi, we also, it's not just from our whānau, our family, but also from our ancestors as well. And next will come the waiata, which obviously is a song that we welcome mihi.
Aere, kokehea, makura koe, uri maira ki a hoe taunei, he utanga atu e ipo.
Aaron, myself, Quentin and Grace, we give you this punamu. Every punamu is very sacred in our culture. It has a meaning. And when you pick a punamu, it has something that has a meaning to it.
To the moment when you decided to make it official, these are the moments that have led you to this moment where it is time to give your consent in marriage. Lewis, we'll start with you. Lewis, Do you take Amy to be your wife? Do you promise to honour and respect her, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Amy. Do you take Lewis to be your husband? Do you promise to honour and respect him, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Can I now ask Lene to come forward to present the rings? Lene, if you can please give Lewis's ring to Amy. Amy, repeat after me. Accept this ring as a sign of my love and commitment to you.
Accept this ring as a sign of my love and commitment to you. Oh, you have to put it on. Thought there was more.
Tight fit.
Yep, give it to Lewis. Lewis, repeat after me. Accept this ring as a sign of my love and commitment to you.
Accept this ring as a sign of my love and commitment to you.
Amy and Lewis, you have made your intentions and vows clear, and you have publicly expressed your commitment to each other. So it now gives me great pleasure to be the first to declare you husband and wife. You may now kiss. I invite you all to now please be upstanding and put your hands together.
Right, way to go.
Keep on. Look at
Welcome to the second part of the evening. We've done all the formal stuff. Now we get to go into a little bit of speeches, a little bit more fun, maybe a few stories. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Lewis is ready. I don't know if he's actually ready. All right, so we're going to start the speeches with young Jamie over there. Yes, you are first up, Jamie.
Back this up a bit. I've got a message from my my sister my youngest sister actually in New Zealand. So I'm from a family of six kids, so there's 6 siblings. Pretty close in age. Mum the first 5 and 7 years, very busy woman. I can tell you that. So this is my youngest, 7 years younger than me, and she wanted to. Where's Amy and Lewis?
Here. Lewis, it's us from New Zealand, and we wanted to send a special message for your special day in Spain. Today will be the 21st of September, and we wish we were there celebrating with you. It would be a lot warmer than here, but you are my sunshine.
So the significance of this is that my dad, of all his grandchildren, Amy was his favourite. Passed away quite a few years ago, but Amy was his special granddaughter. Yeah, I don't know what to say. For me, it's more about Lewis and Claire, Duggan and A. It's an honour to have you in our family, and I met Duggan and Claire and Lene, I think November last year? Yeah. I just happened to be in London for business and I flicked over to Ireland and they're normal, that's okay, it's great. they're normal people, it's like wow, normal family, amazing. I just want to tell a little story about a person I have, and I think we talked about it today actually when, hopefully from my beautiful wahine over there, Maren and Grace. I'm sure they have a few things to say as well, so I'll ask them to come up and I'll leave it at that, not 25 minutes. Very simple, very simple.
What he's talking about is we were at a wedding, a family wedding, was it 4 years ago? 6 years ago. 6 years ago, and the father of the bride, she was an only daughter, and he was a lecturer in college, and he was well used to talking. He spoke for 28.
Okay.
So, I am semi a lecturer, and I won't talk for 25 minutes, but so I just wanted to note, as Jamie has touched upon, Amy was very special to her grandfather, Jamie's dad, and also to my grandma, my mum, her grandma, who always liked something a little bit different. And that's our Amy. So anybody who meets Amy knows she's a bit special, she's a bit different, she's got that.
Anyone from Lewis's side of the family? Would you like to spill some beans?
God, where do I start? When I first heard that I was going to have to say a few words this evening, I thought, great, I can roast Lewis.
Continue.
And say lots of things. Having drinks, having tapas and croquet potatoes, etc. And it was fabulous. But it was really incredible, the number of people here who came up to me and sat beside me and started talking and said, Lewis, Lewis, I love you, man. And I looked at him. And then another guy came up and said, Lewis is incredible. I overheard them, and they're saying, oh, Amy is just wonderful. Oh, look, they're going to be so happy. And I was thinking, this is different. To see, if I put it this way, hardened Irishmen. So I felt, no, something strange, something different was happening here in Gowson. And it kind of moved me a bit, and I thought, time freely to your partner. And you have to do that every day. Lewis, you found your soulmate. Amy, you've definitely found your soulmate. I shared at this marriage, at this ceremony, that at any funeral I've ever been to. And the people here, you have an incredible group of people. You talk about a band of brothers, but there's also a band of sisters here. And came here to show their love to the two of you. And a relationship is not just about love. Just the happy couple. And welcome Amy into the Bel-Maguire family. It's a very small clan. But you're all most welcome. Thank you.
I'll keep this short and sweet because I know that my voice is failing and I'm going to cry, and that you're all probably really waiting to hear what Quinton's going to say to Lewis. But Amy and I grew up with quite a big age difference, so we're 7 years apart in age, which, you know, me as a little kid, I used to follow her around like she was my little idol. She wanted and went for what she wanted, and that was something that I so admired. And I'm sure for Amy it was really cool and doing everything with her, but you know, we didn't really get to have the strongest relationship, I think, until we grew up. And so grateful. God, see, they say I'm not a crier, and that's so grateful, as well as sisters. My quick story is actually more about when I first heard about, you know, advice, just to catch up. And I heard my mum pick up the phone from her one day. I was off doing something else, and I just hear my mum on the phone say, "Oh, really?" And I don't know if it was her tone or something that she said, but I was like, okay, something's going on. I don't know what it is, but something's happening. And so I think, yes, ginormous man, muscles, just, but, you know. But seeing two people who support each other and just keep learning about each other through all of your relationship. And I think it's pretty evident tonight that you have so many people around you that love you, but keep surrounding yourselves by people who love you as much as possible, and you know that we'll always be there for you through everything. And I can't wait for our lives together growing up. So, yeah. Fucking want to go on some wine.
Kia ora, everyone. I've got very little to say. Firstly, Lewis seems okay. I can't really trust. The purpose of the speech is actually to just teach Lewis his pepeha. He's now bound to Aotearoa, New Zealand. And we have a culture or a tradition, pepeha mehi. When you meet someone is to introduce yourself, and how you do that is to introduce your ancestors, the region where you grew up, the mountains, the sea, the river, the name of your parents, all of these things. And these things all come before you introduce someone your own name, because these things are more important, I suppose, those that are behind you. And I guess, Dago, toko awa, ko Douglas, rawa, ko Claire, oku mātua, ko Amy, taku wahine me I ke whakawera koe nā roto e te tukupuna. Ko Quentin rawa, ko Grace, taku tino pai, ko Lewis, toku ingoa. What that translates to is, my ancestors are from Ireland. Ne Kluklelea is the mountain from which I draw strength. The Dargel is the river that alleviates my worries. My parents are named Douglas and Claire. Amy is my wife, and she is the most combative fish in the net.
Take it away.
I have scissors.
Testing. It's definitely on. Alright, so firstly I just want to thank Quentin and Grace. For those that don't know Quentin and Grace, Grace is one of the most well-esteemed doctors in New Zealand, and Quentin is one of the most senior nurses that also performs in some, what is it? Old age care, I believe it is, but he's superb at his job. Generally though, it is such a pleasure and such an honour to stand here today before basically our favourite people in our whole life. There's been several moments today where I've had to take a second and just look out into the distance and pinch ourselves to say, how did this happen? You know, 4 years ago, myself and Amy didn't know each other at all. And through literally the hardest series of events that no one could ever gauge, we came to where we are today. And having all of you people here, I hope that you all individually know how incredibly special you are to all of us. It was cutthroat inviting each one of you here. We honestly had to take so much time, and we had a lot of fights over which one of you guys was getting invited, so we'll leave it to you to decide who is who. But with that though, there's so many people that I want to thank for today. Obviously, you know, having my best friends here, the cousins, I have Prash, I have my family, I have some of my best mates from work, I have obviously the amazing, incredible Taffy family, and then also the Smith, who's here as well. He has to follow through on his agreement. But also seeing two worlds collide, the fact that we have so many people from Ireland who have known me since I'm 6 years of age, and then we also have so many people who are from Australia and New Zealand, and just being here and watching how everybody amalgamates and comes together is just truly incredible. And I'll keep it short and sweet. The main thing I wanted to say tonight was, obviously, it's such an honour to have been given this Punamu today, and it is also such a massive honour to have been given the hand of marriage of my dream woman. But if you wouldn't mind, Amy, just standing over with your family, I want to say a few words to all of you collectively. So, I hope I don't mess this up, but I probably won't because I've practiced a lot. So to the Taffys, and that includes you, Quinton, and also to my family, I want to say a few words in Maori. I tēnei rau, I ko te hi tātou. Ia popo, me kore, I toka maha tātou. Ko tētai whānau tātou, mo aki, tono atu. So for those of us that don't speak Irish Maori, what those words mean is, today we have become one, tomorrow we may become many, but forever we are a family. And I truly, truly mean that. I'm so eternally honoured to be a part of your family and for both of our families together. So, before I finish, I also need to pay gratitude to the one woman who made this entire thing happen. My incredible wife. Without you, none of this would have been possible. You are the shining light in my life. I love you so much, and I pay homage to you, and I am so grateful that you have decided to do life with me. You are my everything, you are my eternity, and I promise to honour you until the day that I die. Without you, none of us would be here. Your ambition, your strength, your will, your determination, and everything you stand for is incredible. Every single one of us in this room looks to you with admiration. You are the epitome of greatness, and I am so pleasured and honoured to be your other half. So if I may, all of us to raise a glass to my incredible, most beautiful wife, to Amy Taffy Bel-Maguire, the most amazing woman.